Hello, Nate from the Red-Headed Roofer. This is Joel from JND SEO. And I'm going to show you 3 ways today that you can actually improve your website and help to beat your competition online. So you're probably sitting there thinking, why am I doing this, right? And the reason why is because I found that a lot of business owners are too busy running their business to actually kind of know what they're missing with the internet and website and seeing what that website can actually bring their business. So I find that by giving a lot of the information for free, some people will still want some help and say, you know what, I don't maybe have time for that. And, I like you, Joel, and I want you to kind of do that for me. And some people actually want to just take the information and they can go ahead and apply it. And that's totally fine too. At the end of this, if you guys want to hear more information, we could set up a 10, 15-minute phone call. And if not, you actually can take it all for free and go ahead and apply it to your site. So the 3 things we'll talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. So we'll start out with content, and I'm looking at your page here, and you guys have a pretty nice site. I like what you've kind of done with it. Got all your services listed. It looks good. You guys have it broken up nicely. You got your submit form there. And what Google cares about the most is all this. They care about all the words, the content, if your pictures are saved with content or with keywords, that's going to be another thing. And Google really wants about 1,500 words to optimize your site. And you guys probably have, I would say, under 300 right now. And I'm also going to show you one of your competitors in the Clarksville area. So Kanga Roofing, if we look at them, they're going to be one of the top results in the area, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. And if we look at their site, we can see they don't have 1,500 words of content on theirs either. They probably have under 200 on theirs. So that just shows us that's one way where you would be able to beat them. And the idea really being that if you beat them in all 3 of the topics that we cover today, then you'll be able to beat them online. So if we look at just our website, we don't just want 1,500 words of content. We also want to have keywords into it. So I've just put a Google search here where I put in roofing Clarksville, Tennessee. 200 people search this keyword every single month. And keywords are just common groups of phrases, of words that people will typically search. So this one here is one of the best for the area. Now, if you look at any Google search, you're going to find there's 3 sections really. You have these ads at the top of the page. You're going to have this map pack or GMB. And then you're going to have this organic section where you're going to have 10 results plus some more kind of ads at the bottom. So these are 3 places where you can essentially be seen by customers. We're actually going to start at the bottom here and start with this organic section. So we've talked about having content there. You want to have 1,500 words to 2,000 words of content. And you also want to have those keywords in there multiple times. And that's what's going to get you those visitors to your site. Now the other thing you want is Google wants to know that they can trust your site. And if I take your website right now, theredheadedroofer.com, and I plug it in, I don't see any headers at the top of your page. If I just jump over to Kanga Roofing, you can see they have these headers here at the top. And you can put your business name as well as a few keywords in there. That's going to help Google to find you online. And then we want to talk about the backlinks and referring domains. Backlinks are our second topic today. And right now, we're not really showing anything registering with your site. So we're showing no data, and that's going to be this trust here, which is a UR, which is also showing no data. So, and because of that, we see no keywords and no visitors coming to your site currently. So what I'm going to do is, since there's nothing really showing up for your site right now, I'm going to jump over to Kanga Roofing and kind of show you what they're doing so I can kind of show you the numbers. So they right now have 38 referring domains and 161 backlinks. Backlinks are just links that when you click on these, it's going to redirect you back to your site. And the referring domains are the sites that these backlinks are on. So a great example for this, probably the easiest way to explain it, would be a Facebook business page. If you guys had one of those, and maybe you do, that would be your referring domain. And where you put your web address into that Facebook site, that would be a backlink. So when you click on that, it's going to redirect you back to the site that you guys have. And you can have, as you can see, multiple links per site. Now, the more websites that point back at yours, the stronger your trust rating, this UR number here, is going to be with Google. And we can see right now of the 38 sites Kanga Roofing has, 16 of them are strong. So with a 26 trust rating, we can see they're being found for about 17 keywords. And the 17 keywords are bringing about 33 actual visitors to their website every month. All right. So really what we can do, right? Because you're probably thinking, well, how do we beat Kanga Roofing in this department? Well, we can actually look at their referring domains. We can see every site that they have links on pointing back to their site, the sites that are basically vouching for them. And we can go through each of these and we can actually get the same sites. A lot of them we can register our names, business, phone number, all that. And we can actually get those same sites to vouch for us and point back at us. So we could expect some of the same results that we're seeing with them, but then we want to add even more on top of that so we could get ahead of them in the ranking. So if we look at our organic section on our search here in Google, we can see we have a couple directories: Better Business Bureau, Yelp, then we have Best Rated, and then we have Kangaroo Roofing. So they're the top companies showing up in the organic section. So we would expect if we were able to take their best referring domains or websites with links and point those to our site, we'd be able to get ahead of them by adding those and then more after that. Now, the other thing you could do is the second thing people are going to see is this GMB Google My Business or Map section. And the top 3 here are going to show up in this little preview window. We can see there's a view all to see the rest, but these top 3 are going to get a ton of attention. They're going to get about 30% of the total search volume. And this ranking in the Map Pack or GMB is all based on citations. That's when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed into directory sites such as Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, just to name a few. You can also link your Facebook business page, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and all of your social media as well. The important thing with the citations is make sure that they are strong sites that are linked to your field and that all your information is entered exactly the same everywhere. And the last thing is, if you guys wanted to pay for ads, we can see there's 3 companies right now paying for these higher price Google guaranteed ads. You guys could outbid them, and then you would be one of the top 3 if you wanted to do that. All right, so just to recap, we talked about content, we talked about citations, and we talked about backlinks. So if you guys want to be in the GMB or Map Pack, you just want to get your citations in there. If these guys have 30, you want to have about 130. And then for the organic section, where you're going to get a lot of visitors coming to your website, you want to make sure you have 1,500 words to 2,000 words of content. Have your keywords in there, and then make sure you have some strong sites pointing to your site to build your trust with Google and beat your competition online. All right, thank you for your time, Nate. I will give you guys a call in a day or so just to follow up and see if this video was helpful for you. But have a great day.